I remember maybe 3 or 4 years ago, there was rumors that I'd get traded. So it's just part of the business. It's part of being on a team that's 2-6 right now at the trade deadline. There's teams that are seriously in the hunt to make the playoffs, and they're going to call up the teams that have been losing, that have a losing record, to see who's available, see if they can try to make their team better. But those are things that are out of my control, and I don't worry about it one bit. It's happened in the past with me in my career, but it's out of my control. I want to be here. I want to finish my career here. I want to be part of the turnaround here. But those are things that are out of my control, and it's the way it is sometimes. You just got to control the things that you can control.
Losing hasn't dented your desire to stay here at all?
No, I mean, I'm not a quitter. I'm not a guy that gives up on my goals, and my goal from day one is to be part of the turnaround here, and that hasn't changed.
This is the first year. You want to be here?
No doubt. Yeah.
It's surprising.
Not necessarily, based on the way things have played out a little bit, but at the same time, I mean, we're focused on winning games. That hasn't really been something that has been discussed with me. So just I'm just here to play and do my part, and so it's hard to have put too much thought into those rumors.
Can I ask you, but it's Sunday morning, you're getting ready to play in a big game. That's kind of a tough way, isn't it, to take that, not have it in your mind at all?
Yeah, I mean, not knowing the sources or what it is, I mean, it's just something that I was able to easily just disregard, and it's something I can worry about at a different time. But to be thinking about those things before a game is just not the time to.
I'm not that concerned about it. I don't know what the story is. I'm really concerned about today's game, and now we got a short week in Cincinnati coming up.
Obviously, though, you have complete control of the situation because you have a no trade clause, and you could tell them no. Going into something like this, how would you just tell them no? Would you want to stay here?
I really haven't thought about it. I'm concerned about a game today. Heard about the rumor. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I have never really paid too much attention to the trade stuff. I understand it can happen, but I've always.
Joe just told us that it was a couple years ago his name came up. Is this the first time you've heard your name mentioned?
As far as I can recall, yes. But again, I've never really paid a whole lot of attention.